Is this what you want me to watch? This is insane. I'm gonna watch it just because of how insane it is, though. I'm actually curious. Okay. All right, so this this is insane. Oh my god. Spoiled TikToker does. All right, does blackface, gets a DUI, and arouses her bird. Tara's world finna be in the pit. Is that the name of the person? This is, of course, by Almost Ryan Beard. I'm just kidding. This is by Jake Doolittle. I've never heard of them before. That's not an insult. What does that mean? What is Tara's world finna be in the pit? I'm sure he'll show stuff.
Sisters, it's Jake here, and I'm back with another video.
So
Tara's World, also known as Tara Lynn. With over 4.9 million followers, Tara's World is a TikTok influencer and OnlyFans creator. Her bio is I can't.
Well, that explains it all. I feel like I can click off the video right now. I mean, that's why.
I believe this is my life. And as of recent, a lot of people have been saying to Tara's World, I can't believe this is your life either. So today we're going to break down what Tara's World is and why she's one of the worst content creators I've ever seen. First things first, we have a couple tweets from Tara's World. Okay.
Well, that's pretty easy because I feel like there's a lot of terrible TikTok creators. You know what I mean? A lot of ingenuity. So, but okay.
How many people have to die before people start to realize that drunk driving isn't cool? Well, I don't think that anybody thought it was cool. I actually think it's a little deadly and not something to joke about. The next tweet, and
well, yeah, I think that. Well, I don't know if that's a joke. Would they joke? They making a joke? Okay.
More people dead.
When are people going to learn that drunk driving isn't?
Okay, hold on a second. I got to reset the audio on this video. Just give me like 2 seconds because it's not going well. You could hear like it's how it's acting up. I'm gonna turn myself down a lot. Okay, so let's just restart it. I'm gonna turn myself down a lot to match this. So you're gonna turn it up.
Hi sisters, it's Jake here, and I'm back with another video. Tara's World, also known as Tara Lynn. With over 4.9 million followers, Tara's World is a TikTok influencer and OnlyFans creator. Her bio is I can't believe this is my life. And as of recent, a lot of people have been saying to Tara's World, I can't believe this is your life either. So today we're going to break down what Tara's World is and why she's one of the worst content creators I've ever seen. First things first, we have a couple tweets from Tara's World. Okay. How many people have to die before people start to realize that drunk driving isn't cool? Well, I don't think that anybody thought it was cool. I actually think it's a little deadly and not something to joke about.
Okay. I don't know if they're joking. I don't even know if he was insinuating that they're joking, but I mean, I think it's more that people just don't care. But there's probably some dumb, like, you know, I don't know, high school or college students that think, oh, it's based. You know what I mean? One of those kind of people.
The next tweet, and more people dead. When are people going to learn that drunk driving isn't cool? Okay, you tweeted the same thing. It was the same month. Okay, it's fine. Driving drunk is possibly the stupidest trend I've ever seen. What's so great about possibly killing others and yourself? I'll never know. Well, actually, I take that back because Tara's World got a DUI and made a video about it.
So, a lot of people ask me why I don't drive.
Okay.
So I compiled a little list. A list of
Well, the reality is because she's a woman, right? Women don't drive. I think that this is a fact now. We know that's a fact right now, right? Like, women just don't like to drive. I don't know. My wife never drives. I always drive the car. And, like, I'm like her little, I was going to say conveyor belt, but that's not the word. I was going to say, like, janitor, but that's closer, but not quite. Chauffeur is the word I was looking for. Yeah. She drives to work herself, though. But, you know, if I'm in the car, also I get car sick, though. But, okay.
Why I can't drive.
All right, deal.
I got a DUI when I was 18.
When you tweeted and said, why is drunk driving cool? I'll never know. Was that while you were testing the waters and seeing if you could?
Well, I mean, maybe. All right, hold on a second. How old was this? I just want to see how old the tweet was that she made. So it seems like he kind of conveniently removed the date of the post. It's possible that this was after she got into the drunk driving thing, and now it's like a correction of her. She's like, it's really not cool, guys. Like, I got, you know, I mean, I don't think that you can necessarily criticize her for it unless it happened after. If she got the DUI after she was like talking about this. What's her age though? That's what I'm curious about. Obviously, she's over 18, but 23 years old. Okay, so this happened when she was 19, that she said? So
World got a DUI and made a video about it.
So, a lot of people ask me why I don't drive.
Okay.
So I compiled a little list. A list of why I can't drive.
All right. Deal.
I got a DUI when I was 18.
Okay, so 5 years ago, she got a DUI. So I'm just going to be honest with you. A little dishonest. Okay, wait. One of them has... Wait.
It was the same month. Okay, it's fine. Driving isn't...
Okay. She said this in 2016. He got it here. He didn't remove it out of this one. Sorry. So she's 23 years old now. 5 years... I mean, what is it? So that's 2017. So it sounds like... Because 5 years ago? Yeah. So it sounds like she... It's... Wait, I think that... It sounds like she got the DUI after she said this. What a fucking idiot. Hold on. Make sure I'm doing my math right. 5 years ago would be 2017. Right? So she said this in 2016. 2017. So then she's saying this after. She's saying this before she got into the drug drive. Wait, I'm fucking confused. I'm confused. One more time. 5 years ago, 2017. She's saying this before she actually DUI'd herself. All right, so she's an idiot. I got my timeline correct, right? She said this in 2016. She was 2017 when she actually did the DUI thing. She's a fucking idiot. Okay, good. Gotcha. Had to make sure I got that one down. Sorry, I had to be clear.
Drive.
All right, deal.
I got
Is that while you were testing the waters and seeing if you could drive drunk? What is this post? What are you doing? Yeah, actually killing people is really, really bad, but I did get charged with 5 counts of murder.
I ran over a gas pump, knocked it over, ran it over, then left, got a hit and run.
So is this funny? Because you would think that this would be something that you would keep to yourself. I love these influencers just sharing everything.
I mean, the hypocrisy is ridiculous, but I will say that this is what TikTok does. They say dumb shit. They'll do this all the time. Guys, and then they'll tell you something stupid that they did and you think it's funny. So
thing about themselves, and then their followers being like, hey, this actually made me not want to follow you anymore. You're actually seeming like a little piece of shit.
I've hit a deer.
No, she said she makes OnlyFans. They're not following her for her intelligence. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying, not to be a meanie head. They're following her for boobas. You know, I'm just saying, bro. Not that I would know from personal experience. All jokes aside.
I've hit a bird.
Okay, well, none of that matters, right? I've hit a deer, I've hit a bird. Who cares?
I hit my wife.
Things.
Just kidding.
You're going to get charged for hitting a bird or a deer? Well, maybe if you were drunk and you were driving through a zoo.
I played bumper cars off
gotta
of
make
a
me giggle.
fucking curb once and ruined my car.
You played bumper cars off of a curb. I know that you were trying to make a joke, but like, is that a joke? Because bumper cars is 2 cars. What are you talking about? You're stupid.
I've hit
Not
a
the way I
plaza
do it,
sign.
dude.
I have T-boned somebody and their car door came off. I rear-ended someone in DC. I rear-ended somebody else in Providence and it broke my stepdad's wrist who was in the passenger seat.
Maybe there's an issue here. Dare I say it? Maybe you shouldn't be driving.
True.
Maybe
I agree
you
with
should have
that.
gotten your license taken away before you had the opportunity to get a DUI. Because honestly, it seemed like you literally...
Yeah, my grandma's dad was killed going home from his work to his 4 kids, and a drunk driver hit him head on. That's horrible. It's so terrible. And like a lot of times, these drunk drivers will end up getting out like clean, because what happens is like it's part of it's like like whether you get like tight or not. I know it sounds weird, but like they're like they don't. When you see like a crash coming, you get like you stiffen up for the crash, and then actually makes it like more likely to get injured. And like these drunk drivers, like they don't know what's going on, so like, oh, whatever. They're just like fucking shifting through the day like a bunch of animals.
really had a bingo card of how you can prove that you're the worst driver in America. And honey, you got a full X.
I hit a brand new BMW in a parking lot. I have hit
crazy.
a big rock that really totaled my car. I floored it through a fucking lake and soaked my engine so that...
What? You
Why?
floored it through a lake? Tara, what are you doing? Man, I thought it was a duck boat.
I don't know, because like, you know, listen, I would understand if like the road was flooded and you needed to go that way and you're like, I think I can make it, and then you end up just fucking, you know, flooding your system, but it's a lake.
Gonna be honest, I purchased my Prius and I thought that the new Priuses had like duck boat capabilities, so I tried to drive it into
Maybe.
the lake, but it didn't, and it soaked my engine.
I have hit a couch on the highway going about 75 miles per hour.
Okay.
And I've...
That was not her fault. Why is there a fucking couch on the highway, okay? What the fuck? Is there a fucking couch on the highway? One time I ran over an actual tire while I was driving. It was like a tire with the rim in it, sideways on the ground, and I ran over it. My car, boom, kind of fucked my car up.
I also hit somebody's Jeep.
And then it flew up and back and hit somebody else's, like almost hit somebody else's car. And when I pulled over, like, is this your tire? I was like, no, dude, it's in the middle of the fucking road. It's just crazy.
Rental car. I had to get a rental car for a rental car. Let's play Guess My Insurance in the comments. Let's play Guess Tara's car insurance. Guess how much it is. You don't want to fuck.
Hey, don't. No, there's. Hey, don't show Andrew Tate this. Don't show Andrew Tate this this video, or he's gonna say, "I told you, women are bad drivers." Okay. She's proving Tate right, guys.
No. Maybe you shouldn't have a car or car insurance. Wait, that was kind of telling. At the beginning of the video, Tara says, "I don't drive." At the end of the video, Tara says, "Guess my car insurance." Are you continuing to drive? Also, I love this like middle-aged mom joy in the background. What's your aesthetic here besides alcoholic? And then next, around the same time that Tara's World, you know, was tweeting about hating drunk drivers and how it's not cool. Oh my God, did she take a lesson out of Shane Dawson's book? Oh my God, that's literally a blackface. What? Oh my God, did she take a lesson out of Shane Dawson's book?
What is this? This is in 2016, I guess. Okay. Either it's Shane Dawson's book or she's British. You know what I mean? She's a little British. You know, they like to put on the foundation a little heavy. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, that's literally a blackface. Okay, good.
Whoa, it's a white face with blackface on, dude.
That and then Tara responded and said, "But if a black person put white makeup all over them, everyone would say it's funny."
I mean, what a fucking idiot. You know, here's the interesting thing. Let's say that you think that like whiteface is inappropriate and people shouldn't be doing it. Okay? Right? I understand where you're coming from. Here's the thing. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Fuck. Sorry, I can't upgrade that. All right? That's fine. You can have that belief, but you don't have to do blackface to try to prove it, right? Personal advice, I personally wouldn't recommend it.
All right. Good excuse. Good. Oh, also, did I mention that her Twitter bio is "I like to crash my cars and other people's cars and ruin the lives of others. Enjoy." Followed by Justin Bieber. Justin,
I wouldn't doubt
you know
that.
better. Actually, you don't know better. You remember that joke that he did? Something about black people running away from a chainsaw? Yeah, that was a good clip.
No, it's like 13, dude, isn't he? It's pretty fucked up, but like, you know, come on, 13 years old, you get the pass, dude. I guess I can't really give the pass, but you know, hey, listen. It's fucked up.
Next up, we've got a TikTok that Tara...
She was like 18, so I feel like she knows better at that point. 2016 was a wild time, all right?
World posted about 3 months ago, and this one is really amazing to me.
Anybody have a job? Does anyone work? I
Yes.
swear to God, this be real shit. Like,
does anybody have a job? Does anyone work? Your job is literally just funding car insurance companies. Geico is living off of your fucking mistakes.
I like shit on myself all the time, even though I'm the most productive
You shit on yourself? Ew.
person ever. Like, I'm always doing something.
Well, the question is that on the OnlyFans? Because I don't think you're allowed to put that on OnlyFans. Not that I've never looked. But I checked, and you can't actually put it on there, so it's unfortunate.
Never in bed in the middle of the day.
You're the most productive person ever. Yes, you are, in ruining people's fucking lives.
And then I got Be Real, and this Be Real could go off at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3, it doesn't matter. Everyone's in bed. There's an alarming amount of people every time that Be Real goes off that are just in bed with the shades drawn. And it makes me feel so good about myself. I'm like, why are you in bed? Seems like nobody wants to work these days. Get your fucking ass up and work.
What is this from?
No, like for real though, like this shit's crazy. Like, get out of bed.
True, I guess. Does she? I mean, listen, bro. I don't know. I guess she's doing a job. But some people work late. Like I could wake up wherever the fuck I want and stream. I stream till like 1 a.m. This or 3 a.m. It's currently 6 a.m. 6:30. Peak streaming times.
Anybody?
So at the end, Tara like quoted Kim Kardashian, that little clip that everybody loved and thought was so funny. But like also for someone who's a mediocre TikToker, what do you mean that you work hard? What do you mean you're the most productive person in the world? What's productivity to you? I'm uploading every day, a shitty video, be it, but a video every day. She's like, yeah, I'm the most productive person in the world because all my other influencer friends are burnt out and laying in bed.
I personally just say that like if you're like an influencer or a content creator like in this field, like you probably, even if you work but you don't really have the right to like virtue signal over other people working hard or not, yeah, you know. But
Christ,
the easiest job I've ever done, guys. I'm playing balloons TD6 and reacting to videos. It's pretty pogger.
Mighty. So Tara's World got some heat for that, as she should. Now, Tara's World came from money. I did some research on her family, and her dad literally posted a TikTok talking about how many cars he has. He's also a racist right-wing grifter, so that's good. Comes from a good stock. Here's a video.
How do you know that? I mean, I guess it would explain the old what were we so I guess that would kind of explain the blackface thing, but
of Tara's World bragging about how much money she makes. And you know what? That's always the greatest way to retain relatability on the internet.
Fifth is, this is what I make by far the most money on is OnlyFans.
Okay.
I started my OnlyFans in May of 2021, and
nice.
It's literally insane. Like, I don't have all the followers in the world. Like, I don't pull the craziest brand deals and stuff like that. I mean, I do sometimes, but OnlyFans is definitely like where I make most of my money, and that's how OnlyFans is crazy, you guys. Like, you make so much money on OnlyFans.
Personally, man, I don't know. I feel like listen, I feel like not everybody can really do OnlyFans. That stuff will fuck up your mental health and shit. I personally wouldn't recommend it. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, she made a little song out of it. You make so much money on OnlyFans. Now, I wish that I could make an OnlyFans. Now, I wouldn't, right? Because it would be giving my haters content to react to. But, like, good for you for creating an OnlyFans account. But do we need to know how much money you're making? You know what I mean? It's not, like, the greatest thing to do. Like, imagine your favorite...
Well, I mean, I don't really care about that. I don't really know the context of what she was, like, telling people. Maybe somebody asked. Maybe she was just talking about how OnlyFans is cool. I mean, if anything, I'd be like, you probably shouldn't be bragging about OnlyFans because it's not something that people should look forward to doing. It's only something that, like, a select few people can really do effectively without, you know, significant mental health stress. But like, I don't really care if she's talking about it. But okay.
Creator being like, yeah, do you understand how much fucking money I make off of you? That's insane. What are you talking about? And also, it's probably not as much as you think it is.
Probably is
People
a lot.
hype up how much creators make in their heads, and then it's and then you're like, no, can you actually cut that by 75%? Now here's where it gets really juicy, saucy, and interesting. Okay, Tara's World basically how do I say this, sexually arouses her bird.
Little creepy secrets of the bird, the parrot.
Okay, so Tara's World has a parrot. Good.
Okay.
You know, I'm all for having a parrot as long as you're not sexually arousing it. God, I really hope she isn't sexually arousing it.
I don't know if any...
I mean, listen, you know, the parrot's getting horny from looking at her. I mean, unless she's stimulating its wangus, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean?
anyone knows this, but like, if you touch a bird on its back or under its wings, it like sexually arouses the bird.
Oh. Starting to lose me. At first I was like, oh yeah, I'd love to pat a bird, but now you're sexually arousing it? Okay.
And for the first, like, you know, the first like 4 months I had Marty, like, I didn't know that. I got comments like, don't touch him on his back, you're turning him on. I was like, fuck off.
In my head, if I read a lot of comments that was like, listen, the way that you're patting your animal actually turns them on and gives them an expectation that they're going to get lucky tonight. Now, I wouldn't do that. Terrace World says, fuck off.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If somebody said that, I wouldn't believe it. I still don't believe that like you can make a parrot horny by touching it in a certain spot. So, you know, I mean, people say random shit. I wouldn't believe if you touch a bird on its back or whatever, it makes you horny or makes them horny. I would just be like, okay, you're lying. I don't care. Shut up. Right? That's what I would do. So I don't blame her for not stopping. Hopefully she stops afterwards, but then maybe the parrot needs it, bro. I don't if I was a parrot, I'd want her to touch that part of my back. You know?
Let me treat my boy.
Back, I'd rub under your wing. Good spots.
Touching the good spots.
I'm such a sick bastard. And like, I still do it sometimes. I'm a terrible person, but like, it's like funny. It's funny because
it's funny. Blue balls is not a joke.
Like, now I know, you know?
I mean, I think it's
now I know when I touch right there. Ding dong.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're swing, yum yum. Sometimes I get Marty's hopes up. I'm like, you know what? One day we're gonna have eggs. And we're gonna have a family.
What? One day we're gonna have eggs and we're gonna have a family? Oh my god, I thought Shane Dawson was bad. This girl's plotting her fucking sexual relationship with a cockatoo.
Just from touching under those wings. He's like, boy, we're having kids. He wants more. You want more?
No, don't give him more.
This is something that, like, if I did, which I don't, I would just not advertise it in the real world. Because I feel like this is fucking weird. But, like, I don't need to know about it. You know what I mean? Like, you probably didn't need to tell people about it. You're shooting yourself in the foot on that one, girl. You know? There's nothing you could really do.
Don't give him more. Don't give him more.
Prick.
No, you are. Oh. This is posted by the TikTok account Justice for Marty. I agree. Oh my god, I would love an OnlyFans like that. Is that what she does on her OnlyFans? Usually people just post a TikTok, leave it out there. If it gets some backlash, they delete it, right? But Tara's World has given, I don't know, 1 million different apologies, and here's one of them for the bird incident.
Some of you guys are so beyond fucking crazy and can't take a fucking joke. I can't even believe I'm bringing this up right now because it's so insane, but I'm gonna. So I have a pet bird, and when I first got Marty, I knew nothing about birds. Like, honestly, I knew nothing.
I still don't think you know anything.
I would, like, film videos with him and be, like, petting him, like, petting his back.
I already said that in the last video.
And shit, like, under his wings, like, all that, whatever. And people would comment, like, Tara, you're sexually arousing your bird if you touch him on his back.
Okay, that's fair, And then you keep patting him, and then you actually realize that it's making his little red rocket hard, and then you jerk him off to completion.
So I eventually researched it, and it was true. Like, if you touch your bird on his back and, like, in these special areas, like it...
Special areas? His balls!
Turns them on? I made, like, a few videos, like, joking about it. I was like, yes, sometimes if he's lucky, I'll touch under his wings, like, as a joke.
I don't think that's a joke. Tag's still on your sweater. What you gonna do, return it? Oh.
You guys are so fucked up.
We're fucked up. You just posted a video of you literally arousing your bird. If you said that without video proofs, like, there would be some plausible deniability, but you literally posted a video of you doing it. You're like, oh my God, we're gonna have kids.
Hey, the bird's gotta come too, dude.
You and your bird. And lastly, here's my favorite part of the Tara's World saga. Tara's World made a pledge to herself that she was going to try to go to every night of Harry Styles' residency in LA. She didn't go to all 15, but she did go to 12 of them. I don't know if that was enough. Let's see. Here's a little story time.
The most insane thing happened to me last night at the Harry Styles concert. Basically, I ended up spending $10,000 at this Harry Styles concert. Let me explain.
$10,000 at a concert, eh? $10,000.
Oh, is this that girl? I see people talk about this girl, the $10,000. Okay. Now we're getting a little juicy here. Okay, all right.
This would get me a older Honda CR-V. I would be able to have a car. And you spent this on Harry Styles tickets.
I'm pissed.
Capitalism,
I'm beyond livid. So I'm going to Harryween yesterday. I have
Harryween is a hilarious name, and nobody can prove me wrong. Harryween? I'm going to Harryween? Oh my God.
Mind you, with an entire group of people. I never go to concerts with, like, a group of people. I'm so excited. We all have pit. The day before, I had bought me and my friend Max, who was already at the venue, like, waiting to go in. I bought me and him our pit seats. They were like $890.
Oh, that's Jesus it? Christ. Okay, no. That makes sense. They were like $890.
Bro, what's fucked up is, like, my understanding is, like, Ticketmaster, this is what happens, right? Ticketmaster or some kind of, like, in-between service buys tickets up from a concert, and then they massively inflate the price. It's so fucking stupid. My wife and I wanted to go to a Paramore concert for our anniversary a few weeks ago. And or I guess a week ago, really. But and like the ticket was like $500 or $600 a person. I'm like, this is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Just for like the shit seats. It's crazy. They really try to fuck you over, man. Just make some like reasonably fucking priced tickets. It's fucking ridiculous.
$3. That's it. Okay.
Also, I usually use SeatGeek when I'm buying tickets. I always use SeatGeek, but for this like specific concert on StubHub, it was much cheaper. So we decided to buy them on StubHub, and it was like $1,700 for 2 seats. So we're walking out the door, me and my friends, and Max is waiting for us at the venue. And I'm like, these tickets never made it to my email. I'm like looking, it says the tickets were confirmed, but like the tickets aren't there. So I call StubHub. They aren't there? What the hell? Just like, yeah, like, first of all, this lady on the phone sounded like she was at a bar, and she would like hardly speak to me. Like,
okay, well maybe she was waiting for you to say something of value.
Yeah, we can replace them with like balcony tickets.
She's just drinking,
I was like, no, like, I finna be in the pit.
I finna be in the pit. No, like, I finna be in the pit.
Are people like crying because she used like AAV or some bullshit? Because like, who cares about that? It's cringe, but who gives a shit?
Who are you? Where did that come from? I finna be in the pit. No wonder she didn't give you your pit tickets. You said that.
Like, I bought these pit tickets. I need these pit tickets. She's like, well, we can't give them to you. Like, the seller, we can't get in touch with him, blah, blah, blah.
I literally can't even imagine. It's almost like going into surgery and not knowing if you're going to wake up. Leaving the house and not knowing if you're going to make pit.
What are you talking about?
Well, she has a right to be pissed if she paid all this money for these tickets and she never got them. Like, she can be pissed about this. Just because she's a fucking weirdo doesn't mean that she doesn't have like a justifiable reason to be upset.
So seriously. I go on the internet, I go on SeatGeek, and I go on Vivid Seats because I'm like, what do I do? And I also have Max waiting for me at the venue, like, hey, where's my ticket? Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, we have balcony now. Like, what?
Yeah, that's so lame. That's so poor.
I go on Vivid Seats and SeatGeek, and there's 1 ticket left on each site. After taxes, $4,200 each. I buy them.
Why would $4,200 each. What the fuck? How much money do you make? Jesus, I need to show my cock and balls on OnlyFans.
Because what other fucking choice do I have?
What other choice do you have? Just save your money. Put it in an investment.
She got the money. She has the money. Like, who really cares?
Account.
Thank God those worked, but I spent $10,000 on all these tickets. And like nothing like this has ever happened to me in my life, and I can tell. Sit here until I take my last breath and tell everybody, don't use StubHub.
Look at all the fucking Harry Styles. Aren't those like the pit wristbands? One's enough. You look like you're in middle school with silly bands. Next, just to show some relatability, here's a screenshot from one of Tara's TikToks. I'm never shopping again. Good night. We spent like a little over $10,000 in an hour. Christ almighty. Do you want to see some footage of Tara at the Harry Styles concert? Let's see how she behaved. Really, Tara, this isn't your concert. Hey, Tara, what are you doing? This isn't your concert. This is Harry Styles' concert. Tara, get up off the floor, please. Oh, you're dancing. Okay. And your lip.
Well, isn't that why they pay for the pit? Like, this is like somewhat normal behavior. And if you've ever been to a concert before, people are fucking weirdos. So, like, whatever. I don't really care.
Sinking. Okay, let's see if she gets up maybe and witnesses the concert. No. Okay. All right. No, good. I love that. I love that you want the attention on you. And here's a little apology for the $10,000 video and her complaining about the position that she's currently in.
Very, very clear with you guys. If I only had 10 grand in my bank account, I would spend it on Harry.
Harry. Got a British accent. You literally sound like Nicki Minaj when she's in her Roman phase. I would spend it on Harry. Okay. Also, you're just bad with money.
I'm not saying that that's a flex of any sort. I'm just being real. Everyone's always like, be transparent in your videos, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm transparent and everyone's like, this is...
Well, I don't understand what the big deal is here. I mean, the biggest deal, I would say, is the drunk driving thing, where she's talking about how it's not cool to drink and drive, and then she goes and gets a DUI. Like, who cares about this? Like, she went and spent a lot of money on tickets. Like, yeah, what a loser. But, like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't really give a fuck, you know?
The most unrelatable thing I've ever seen. Go die.
And then lastly, we have the final apology with 4.4 million views, baby. Here we go.
Okay, let's bang this all out in one video, all right?
All right.
First off, let's get one thing clear. I'm not going to be sitting here crying and talking about how sorry I am over these stupid shit I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, the blackface thing wasn't good either. Forgot about that. What the hell?
In my life, I'm not going to...
Ooh, not a good way to start off an apology. I'm gonna be honest.
It seemed like an apology.
Like I'm crying over this shit just so I can get mean people to like me again. I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna change my personality or my sarcastic humor to make people like me. Okay. First, let's address the bird, because oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this. Okay, I'll make this short and sweet for you. So when I first got Marty, my bird...
I'll make this short and sweet for you. Okay. Are you just going to say the exact same thing that you said last time?
I didn't do any research at all, which is the worst idea.
Well,
Don't
who cares
ever
about the
do
bird?
that. Make sure to do a lot of research before you get
dumb.
a pet, because I
think
didn't know
that's what the
anything.
answer
So
is.
when I first got him, I would make TikToks with him, and like I would be like petting his back or whatever, because like where am I gonna pet the thing, you know? And I started to get like a few comments here and there being like, don't touch him there, like that can like turn them on. And I thought this was the funniest thing in the world. And so I eventually looked it up, and it's true. Like if you touch a bird on their back or under their wings, I guess that can like sexually arouse them. So I made this like dumb video because like me and my mother thought that was the funniest. It's not funny, but we thought it was crazy.
Me and my mother both literally ran a train on my bird.
So we'd make jokes about it all the time, and then I made that dumb video like, oh, I still do it sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know why. Who cares? Like, it was weird, but who really gives a shit? I mean, you probably shouldn't have said it in public. People are going to be bizarre about it. But like, all right, she accidentally jerked her bird off. I don't know why she'd apologize. People like, why apologize? Do you think that the bird's getting hurt? Like, I don't understand. Is the bird running away and she's like, get back here so I can fucking rape you? Or is the bird just like, this is awesome? You know what I mean? Like, what about if we ask the bird what the bird thinks about this situation? It's a valid question. It's a valid question, guys.
I was joking, okay? But I get it. Some things are better left in the family group chat. That was a fucking joke. That one's true. So I will never be defending myself again on why I am the best owner for that bird. I love...
Stepsis, what are you doing with my parrot?
And fucking anything. I would do anything for that bird. So shut the fuck up.
You can't jerk it off, I guess.
the finna shit. First of all, I don't even know why that came out of my mouth. I never even say that.
Are people giving her shit for the finna thing? Who cares? Hey, I'm finna gonna be at that concert too, dude. I don't give who gives a fuck. Who gives a shit? It's just words. Like, it's not like a slur. It's not like she did blackface or anything, guys. That would be a little over the top, but she just said finna.
It just sort of came out because I was flustered.
You were flustered and you said, I finna be in the fin. No, that makes sense, because when I'm flustered, I use the terminology from a different culture.
This generation is so...
sensitive.
come on, bro. I mean, I just feel like this is something black people just don't really care about. Because she said finna, because like AAV, shut up. Who cares? Who cares? It's such a non-fucking issue. Oh my God. Who cares? It's okay. We'll survive the night, guys. It's not that big of a deal. We'll survive the night. All right. Unless you don't finna give me that money. I don't know. But yeah, it's this dumb. It really doesn't matter. This part is just stupid as fuck. There's a restricted upgrade again. You fucking... I'm finna pissed right now. I'm finna be pissed, dude. Fuck. Oh.
Sensitive.
Great in certain ways. Don't get me wrong.
Sensitive.
But so fucked up in other ways like that. Like, shut the fuck up.
Wait, is this the blackface?
The terminology from a different culture.
This generation is so...
Sensitive.
Great in certain ways. Don't get me wrong.
Sensitive.
But so fucked up in other ways like that. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's true.
This
is my queen right now.
You guys just find anything. I think it's just, you know, people love to sit online and pick shit apart and then make up these crazy scenarios.
Wait,
I'm racist.
You're not racist at all.
Oh, I spent $10,000 on those tickets because I had no other choice, because that's what I wanted to do with my money.
She got a lot of money, bro. It's not her fault. Blame the system. Who gives a fuck? What are we complaining about here? What are we complaining about? You know? Yeah, I think it's more of a Southern thing anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Who fucking cares? I feel like there's bigger issues in the world. You know what I mean?
Wasn't so much I was definitely complaining.
Dumbass.
I was frustrated, okay? But like, it was my decision to do that with my money.
I'm done. Okay. Let me just try one more video.
Hi, sister.
Well, I was gonna wait for the apology for the blackface. How come we didn't make that like a priority to get? What the fuck?
Do that with my money.
I'm done.
And
this at all.
What's her name? Fart World.
Okay, but like, it was my decision to do that with my money.
I'm done. Let me just try one more video.
Hi, sisters.
Nope, I'm done. I gotta go. I'll talk to you all later. I hope you loved this video. Tara, if you're watching, Queen, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you to all my patrons for sponsoring this video, along with my clothing brand and...
I feel like that was a fucking... Okay, let's see if we could find this video here where she talks about it.
Fun for people with chronic illness. Never stop.
I have been treating my body
in the description below. I can't wait till I spend...
All right, who cares? I feel like a lot of this was pearl clutching. Where's the video, the apology video, though? I want to see if she apologized for blackface.
I installed a tracking device into my grandmother's vehicle, so she...
Okay, she has way too much content. Holy fuck. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to find it. I don't care that much. Okay, interesting video. I feel like it's a little bit of a pearl clutch, but all right, you know, whatever.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.